Hello, bonjour, bienvenidos, benvenuti, welcome to the Music Polyglot channel. Violent is a very accessible song, even if you're starting out. We'll break it down and I'll show you exactly what it is you need to do to play it exactly as it sounds on the record. And I have a little surprise for you. I'll show you a secret little way of playing it. The way she plays it live, I'll show you that later in the video as well. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. It really helps. Let's break everything down in a close-up. We only have one chord sequence throughout the whole song, and it's played in exactly the same way throughout. I'll play it for you slowly once so that you can see what's going on. So... So, as you could probably tell, we have 5 chords and we have one rhythm that repeats throughout. We are going to have a look at the rhythm first on the first chord. For that, we only need 2 fingers. We need the index on the 4th fret of the 4th string, and we need the middle finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string. And with the right hand, we're going to play those 2 strings, so that's 4 and 5, only. Right. Now, in order to play the rhythm for this song, what we're going to do is we're going to aim at playing only the bass note, that is to say the 5th string, on the beat. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and in between each beat, we're going to play both the 5th and 4th together. So you're going to have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay? That rhythm repeats throughout. If you are after tabs, sheet music, all that and more is available to all my Patreons on my Patreon page. Check the description below. So let's look at the second chord. For the second chord, all you have to do is to... First, you take off the index. You drop the middle finger 1 fret, so now you're on the 4th fret of the 5th string, and now you add your ring finger on the 4th fret of the D string, which is the 4th string, and you play the same rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and... Then you aim with the index at the 2nd fret of the A string. Only that. And you're going to play the open D as well, so like this. But be careful here because you only want to play 2 beats, so you're going to be going 1 and 2 and then you move on to the next chord, for which you need to take the index up 2 frets to the 4th fret on the same A string, but then you add the middle finger on the 5th fret of the low E string, and you play the remainder of that bar, so 3 and 4 and. Notice how this shape is exactly the same as your very first shape, except that now you are on strings 5 and 6. And for the last bar, all you have to do is to take the exact same shape as you have it there, down 2 frets, 1, 2, to the 3rd fret. You can use the dots that you have atop your guitar neck to guide you. So you have 1 and same rhythm. So let's go through the whole sequence from the beginning, nice and slowly. I'll talk you through it. So let's find that first chord, which was index on the 4th fret of the 4th string, and middle finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string. Okay, we're going to go through that nice and slowly. I'll be counting and talking you through it as we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And second chord, fingers 2 and 3 on the 4th fret. Then we drop to the 2nd fret, only the index, and open D. 3 and 4. Remember that those two chords only take up half a bar. Let's go again, back to the beginning, same shape. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and half a bar on the next chord. 1 and 2 and move 3 and 4 and down to the 3rd fret. How's that going so far? If you'd like a one-on-one video call lesson with me, completely free, all you need to do is to contact me through my website, which I'll leave a link in the description below. So time for the secret part of the video, where I show you the way she plays it live. This is actually slightly different to the way you hear it on the record. One, because she usually plays it in a different key when she plays it live, just half a tone higher. And because she plays it differently as well, she finger picks. Let's look at that. You might actually find it easier if you're starting out. Now this is super simple. You only need one finger on the left hand, and we're going to use the index. On the right hand, we're going to be actually finger picking, so we're going to use the thumb and the index. Okay. So we need to place our index on the 1st fret of the 4th string. And we're going to play that with our thumbs on the right hand. And we're going to play the open G string with the index. And we're going to alternate between those two. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, always one whole bar of 4. Chord number 2 is going to be taking off the index and playing open D and open G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we take the index. Remember that we're only going to be using the index. You take it to the 3rd fret of the A string, and the index plays the open G still. 2 and. Remember that this chord only has 2 beats. Then the index drops 2 frets. The index keeps playing the G string. Final chord, the index drops to the 4th fret of the low E for a whole bar. And the index keeps playing the open G. Okay, so the whole thing again. Index on the 1st fret of the D string. 1 and 2 and 3. You take off the index. 3rd fret of the A string, 1st fret, 4th fret of the low E string. On my right hand, it's thumb, and the index only plays the open G string. Thank you for staying till the end, and see you next time. Hasta la prossima, arrivederci, au revoir.